This is the Stylish Wellness Podcast with me, Sarah Banks. Hello, amazing women, and happy Thanksgiving to those of you celebrating this week. Before we start, I just want to mention that I am running a version of my Christmas Capsule wardrobe blueprint experience, and it starts next week. If you would like to design a holiday capsule wardrobe for yourself, look and feel amazing over the holiday period, and really turn up as the you want to be, regardless of the busyness of the season and its conflicting priorities, not to mention the epic time management skills you're going to have to employ to get everything done, then this course will help you do exactly that. And if you'd like to find a way to spend a little bit of time on yourself, to recenter yourself, that will reap huge benefits, then this experience may be just what you need. It's not a long course, but I want it to be as personal as possible. You're not getting fluff, you're getting me concentrating on you, your wardrobe, your life, and helping you fashion a Christmas or holiday capsule wardrobe for yourself that fits your life and that fits you. I'm trying to make it as close to me coming to your house as possible. So we start with a questionnaire. That's like me coming over and having a coffee with you and an initial chat. And then we go from there. Details to sign up are in the show notes. It's really not expensive. It's much less than getting me over in real life. But I'd like to give you a similar experience to me being there in person. I was listening to an interview with Martha Stewart, and she said something that really surprised me. She said that she didn't write her first book, Entertaining, until she was just over 40 years old. In fact, I think she was 41. That really stopped me in my tracks. And in the interview, she did comment on the fact that she was over 40 and that was considered quite late to be writing a first book. How many of us sit here and think we are too old to do something, or too young, or not qualified enough, or overqualified, or ill-equipped, or underfinanced? But that comment of hers, and also the fact that she was a certain age when her first book came out, is such a big lesson to me. It's a lesson that I've learnt before, but this time it really hit home. And the lesson is this: it's so simple. It's to just decide what you want to do and ignore the circumstances. Can you imagine if Martha had thought, oh, I'm perhaps a little bit too old to publish a book now? I mean, that's laughable, isn't it, considering all her talent and all her business empire growth? She may have thought, oh, I'm over 40 and publishing a book. But then what do you think she thought after that? I have no idea, of course, what she thought, but I suspect that she just got on with creating the best book that she could. She wanted to write the book, so she just got on with writing the book. Just getting on with things is a great skill, a great life skill. I know various people who just get on with things. They don't seem to have those emotional roller coasters to deal with. And they don't seem to need to bother with self-doubt, self-criticism, low self-esteem or self-confidence. In fact, just getting on with things doesn't seem to have a relationship with any of those selves. My grandparents' generation were very good at just getting on with things. They didn't worry about whether they lived in the right house or were married to the right person or needed to improve their lives. They just went out and dug the garden, made clothes, spent time with their family and friends, and had various hobbies that they enjoyed. That seems almost aspirational to us now, doesn't it, with all our busyness and rushing around? Having the luxury of time is an aspirational quality. We're so busy getting things done that maybe, just maybe, we are missing out on being ourselves. I recently decided that Sunday was going to be my day of rest. I used to do this many years ago. Sunday was just a fun day, an enjoyable day of being with people and doing fun things. Then gradually I got busier with the children's sports activities, and then I started to try and sneak work in or do some housework that was outstanding. And now, quite often, it's DIY day. So recently I decided to push back to create space. I signed up for this really interesting idea. It's to send a letter a week, and it's done in such a beautiful way online. It's called the Sunday Letter Project, and the idea is that once a week you write a physical letter to someone. It could be anyone, even you could write it to yourself, and then the idea is that you post it and send it off to them. Or, alternatively, keep it for yourself. It started as a small project, but it seems like it has really exploded, and the people who created it have been overwhelmed by the take-up. Then this week, we got invited to go to Sunday lunch at a friend's, and for a moment I panicked and was thinking, when will I write my to-do lists and get myself organised and plan my outfits for this week? And I totally forgot that I got this idea of Sunday being a day of rest and fun. I'm having to really learn it all over again and really remind myself of it. What this comes down to is a question of identity, isn't it? Martha Stewart didn't question her identity. She just got on with the job of creating beautiful books from where she was. She didn't question her circumstances. My grandparents' generation, liberated from those war years of the 1940s, just got on with it. Got on with the gardening, cooking, being with family. The Sunday Letter Project people just thought it would be a nice idea to encourage people to write physical letters and just got on with it. But I am struggling to be me, to claw back the time, to create the space that I need. I desperately want more design time and to spend less time managing projects and more time just being. More time to think creatively, to design, to bring ideas to life. I recently started sketching again after a long break, and my sketches are all over the place. But I'll get there. I'll get my eye back in, and soon my pencil will glide over the paper in a more relaxed manner. And this comes back to the idea of what I want to be known for, and for you too, what do you want to be known for? I've thought long and hard about what my skills are. People always say, especially in a business context, what are your top skills? And I've always struggled with that. But now I think I know. Mine is to be able to bring an idea to life. But I've been stifling it with all the things that I think I should do. And now I'm getting back to that place, creating space to enjoy Sundays, sketching. Soon I'll be designing and making clothes again, and also creating ways of helping women to dress better, to dress more authentically, and to help you be you through your clothes. So my question to you this week is, what do you want to be known for? You've heard my journey, or a part of my journey, into realising that somehow I was misaligned. How is it for you? And are you where you want to be, or are you misaligned too? Or maybe somewhere between the two of them? This is the question that I ask when helping women to build their capsule wardrobe framework. What do you want to be known for? It's not so much who do you want to be in the future. It's right now, right here. Who are you? I have recently been given quite a few clothes. I think I may have spoken about this on the podcast before. Being given clothes is a double-edged sword, isn't it? On the one hand, if the clothes are great quality and in good shape and fit you and you love them, then fantastic. On the other hand, would you choose those clothes for yourself? Are they really what you want to be wearing? I was given this beautiful coat by Georges Resch. I don't know if you know the label Georges Resch. The house is closed now, but they made great clothes. So I was given this black wool Georges Resch coat. The quality is amazing. I've been looking forward to wearing it, and last week, when the weather turned colder, was a great opportunity. I put it on in great excitement and looked at myself in the mirror. And do you know what? I didn't like myself in it. The top section is just too big. I look drowned in it. Yes, I could alter it, and that's a possibility, but I just didn't like it on me. This is not me. Similarly, I've been given a few tops. I'm always curious about being given clothes because one of the upsides is you get to try on items that you might not normally choose for yourself and see how they fit you or suit you. So I've been given some tops, really great quality and good labels, and that's been interesting too. So I still don't like shirts with a small, insignificant florally pattern. They just don't do anything for me and make me feel boring. I did like a dress that I was given, which I think the elderly neighbour who gave it to me bought in somewhere like Morocco or Turkey in the 1970s or 80s. I wore it with a turtleneck jumper underneath, belted it with a wide belt, and then wore knee-length boots. Now that was fun. I loved that on me because I could create my look. That was really me. I'll definitely wear that again. And it got the seal of approval from my fiancé, which I was a bit surprised about because normally it's the skin-tight, clingy, shiny clothes that get his seal of approval. So being given those clothes has enabled me to experiment a little with my style and with what I want to be known for, who people are going to see me as. I love the idea of very simple and chic, and that is a large part of my wardrobe. But there is also another part, which is the dressing up part, the playing with textures and fabric and colour and creating a unique look out of it. So if I were thinking about it in terms of a capsule wardrobe or even a Christmas capsule wardrobe, I would definitely want that element of dressing up and creating an outfit to be part of my, say, 7 items, as much as the sleek shift dress. Having that variety of outfits is great in a capsule wardrobe. If I gave you the opportunity to create 7 items to put together for your Christmas capsule wardrobe, I'd love to see a variation in styles in that collection of 7. If you think about your activities around Christmas, they're not all the same, are they? You might have a drinks party, a family get-together, dinner on Christmas Eve, mayhem and relaxation on Christmas Day, a big family walk. So you need a variety of outfits. How do you decide what you want to be known for in terms of your style? In the Christmas Capsule Wardrobe Blueprint, I've created a series of exercises that help you move past any difficulties or roadblocks that you might have when trying to self-determine your style. Sometimes it can seem much easier to help other people with their style or clothing dilemmas, can't it? It's so easy to see other people's situations and sometimes much harder to see our own. So we have exercises like the future self dressing room and the holiday persona exercise, which is one of my favourites. It's great because you get to try on different personas and see which one fits the best, resonates the most with you. I love that idea. So often we want to dress differently, be different, but we don't know how. Or we want to have the confidence to carry off our desired style, but we don't actually have the courage to change, to stop playing small and dressing like a mouse and start dressing like a lion woman. That's just an analogy, but you see what I mean. Women, by which I mean us, not some random made-up person, but us, I see it a lot, wearing small, insignificant clothes when all the time we long to wear what we see other women wearing. I know it's us because I've been there myself, constantly playing small so that others don't see us. Oh, that's just remind me of something, playing a small game. Are you aware of Maston Kipp and his work? He talks a lot about what holds us back, or rather how we hold ourselves back. I think he calls it self-sabotaging patterns. And one way that we hold ourselves back is putting other people first. That's a really common way. And another is playing a small game. We play a small game to be small, insignificant, fit in, not put our head above the parapet and risk it being fired at. And how often do we play a small game with our clothes? Dress to fit in, or even worse, dress not be noticed. This doesn't mean dressing discreetly. You can wear the most amazing clothes and be discreet. What I mean is dressing purposefully not to be noticed. Can you imagine dressing not to be noticed in your own life? That's crazy. Except while it might be crazy, it's crazy but not uncommon. So doing some exercises like future self and holiday persona will help you create the idea of the woman you want to be this holiday season and beyond, because what we'll be doing in the course isn't just limited to the holiday season. You'll be able to use the techniques and the ideas that you get throughout the year and take them on board as part of your life, as part of creating you. Oh, who was it that says that the purpose of life is to self-create? I'm sure more than one person, but there's someone I'm thinking of in particular. George Bernard Shaw. He said, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. I love that idea that we don't just sit around and wait to find ourselves, but actually forge ahead and create ourselves. You know who I think does a good job of that? Victoria Beckham. Have you seen her Netflix documentary? I really wish it had been longer than 3 episodes. I mean, good for her. See something, go for it, be it, embody it. Kudos to her. Especially choosing fashion. It's such a hard taskmaster. If you saw it, you know the bit with the fashion show and the pouring rain. I mean, how many people would just cave at that point? Huge respect. Anyway, so those exercises help you to create the woman you want to be. And then we put the clothes together and help you step into that woman so you are grounded in her. So that you don't get as far as creating her and then think, oh, I'll just go back to that little black dress that I got 20 years ago. You fully walk on and create the new you. That's great fun. You'll love it. So if you haven't signed up, please do. We start on Monday, the 1st of December. And I have to warn you, it's not like other courses. There are no webinars, live videos. There might not even be a Facebook group. This is a course where we concentrate on you and your needs, on the self-creation of you. I have a number in my head of the woman I'd like to join, and I'm not going further than that because I want it to be a really personal experience for you. I mean, I might do a live video if it's going to help you, but I haven't planned it out like 3 videos, video 1 do this, video 2 do this, because if I came to your house and helped you organise your wardrobe, I wouldn't say, that's very interesting, here's a video to watch. I'd say, okay, great, let's take a closer look at what you're wearing and how you think about yourself and what you're wearing. So if you think about your holiday wardrobe and what you are going to wear, then here are some simple ways to shift how you are thinking about that and really get into the nitty-gritty of your thoughts. Firstly, decide what you want to wear and ignore the circumstances. Decide for yourself. Decide what you want to be known for. Create a variety of outfits to wear over Christmas. Be aware of self-limiting, self-sabotaging patterns of behaviour, like playing a small game, not showing up for yourself. Create some games for yourself. What would my future self look like? Or in 6 weeks' time, will I look back and think how I showed up for myself throughout the holiday season and actually became more myself because I was intentional about showing up? Don't sit around waiting to find yourself. Go and create yourself. Work out how to do that. You owe it to yourself. Create yourself, create your look, create your style. No Hollywood actress or style icon ever rolled out of bed and looked amazing. Grace Kelly created herself. Audrey Hepburn definitely created herself. It's a skill and an act of self-love, so don't neglect to do that. Finally, have fun. Style and clothes, they are supposed to be a delight. It's such a treat to walk into a store and to be able to shop. It's such a treat to open your wardrobe and choose something to wear that you love. And if it isn't, then we should definitely talk. But have fun. Enjoy your clothes. Take delight in them. And on that very positive note, amazing women, that is what I have for you this week. I hope that you've enjoyed it and found something in there that you can take and make your own. Don't forget, I'd be delighted to see you inside Christmas Capsule Wardrobe Blueprint Experience. I think I need to rename that. I liked all the words, so I put them all in, but I think it probably needs a bit of refining. I hope that wherever you are well, and look forward to seeing you same time, same place, next week. Until then, bye for now.